Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Back to the well again. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Lone man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
This time it's a passing play. And that one's cut along the left sideline. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Another carry for him. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Find Diablo there on the tackle. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Hey, a normal old stop on 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Throwing now following the turnover. Cut out left. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Plowing up the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jack Jones making that tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 28. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. Space on the right. He's got room. Hits the 20. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down by Deron Bland. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He breaks a tackle, and he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Brought in right side. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They motion the slot man right. Throwing from the gun here. His running back rolls it in deep right. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Myers, the motion man here. Running for it again. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Cowboys with a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And the Raiders have it as he records the first interception of his young career. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he gets in, touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First down, here's Dak. On the move, headed right. Cut by the open man. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. Chasing him down outside that pocket, but it looked pretty clear, Brock. He should have pulled up instead of making that hit anyway.
These defenders can't help themselves. All right, the QB's got red jerseys in practice, can't hit him in training camp, and when they get out of the pocket, and you know every one of these guys wants to lay a lick on them, they just don't have the control and discipline.
If you ever doubted he was a former QB.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught for the 1st. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lowered back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Simple dive up the middle. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. Wait for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 7-yard line.
They'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field.
And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Brawley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Trey Tucker to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. A Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Dak to the air here. Completed to his... Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
He throws a bullet to the... Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
They'll motion Lamb right. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Gay's kick is good, and that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Jukes one defender, and he'll get it up to the 44. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24 all to begin the final frame. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Setting up a throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Running back, motioning right. Throwing on first is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Prescott here from the gun. Hauled in left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
He's back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down. Back now, pressure on its way. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They'll run now on second down. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Looking to throw. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be Raider football. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Handoff now from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Motioning Myers right. Here he is to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. The nose of the football inside the one. Here's second and goal. Setting up to pass. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Throwing now. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Donovan Wilson picks it up.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They're out and set. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. From the 28. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Nearly an interception on that play. And what will they dial up on third and short?
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
To throw. He's looking deep once again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He's trying another one deep. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see one possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's a give up the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Working from the pistol, Prescott. He's got it over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Dak out of the pistol. Hits his running back. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, Prescott. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds his fullback.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage, creating opportunities for big completions.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Looking to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. From the left hash, this is from 47. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
And this game isn't over yet officially, but when you see the time left on the clock, you've got to treat this attempt like a game winner. He just did, coming through in the moment of truth to put them up in overtime.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. He lets a heater go. He's got it deep downfield. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it took some extra effort, Brock.